Yeah, the ISO 27001 is an international standard that defines how information security should be handled at a company. And while we are working with our customers' data, like their users and their employees and all the other data we have from them, it is very important for them to have a trustworthy and reliable partner who works with that. And the ISO 27001 gives us a certificate that shows all customers out there and all prospects that we are compliant with this industry standard and that information security is well established here at Staffbase. The process for getting this very nice certificate behind me started around a year ago. We started with an external consultant to identify the status quo of the information security here at Staffbase. And the very cool thing was that we realized that information security was always one of our key focus points here at Staffbase, and that our living processes and tools were always on a very high level in terms of information security. But we also identified some lags where we were not that good what the ISO needs to have. Like some documentation points and some enterprise-ready features or something like that. And so we created working packages for getting compliant with the ISO 27001. And the past year we were working on it to get all these things done. And then it ended with a couple of audits with the external agency TÜV Süd here in Germany. To successfully certify that we are compliant with the ISO 27001. For future customers, this is a very good point because most of our customers are very big enterprises and they need to deal with information security at some point anyway. So their purchasing processes almost include some checks for information security for their suppliers. And in the past, we need to fill out a lot of questionnaires, need to do a lot of paperwork and discussions to show that information security is on a high level here at Staffbase. With this certificate, it just speeds up the processes for purchasing and for getting their own employee app because anybody knows this standard and knows what it means, and so they can trust in Staffbase without doing a lot of paperwork there. And for existing customers, there will be not a big change at all because the information security is still on a high level, or as it was in the past. But now they can trust more than ever that information security is very important here at Staffbase and is on a high level, and that their information they give to Staffbase are secure here. In the future we have still a lot of things to do because the ISO 27001 needs an evaluation audit every year and a recertification audit every 3 years, where we show that the standard is still established here at Staffbase and to show that we are still doing the stuff we promised to do. And beside that, we still have some points where we can improve ourselves and where we can establish much more reliable processes and tools to grow in a sustainable way in the future.